Hello, my lovelies. Gemini, this is going to be your weekly reading. We're going to see how life's treating you with raising our vibration. We're going to see what messages we need to know about how we improve things, as well as some tarot this week. So let's see what we have going on for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, where there's a will, there's a way. So there's something that you're contemplating that you really are needing to kind of shift your perspective on. You need to come up with some sort of game plan for what it is that's your next step to take in this situation. And it's really strong that if you are determined to be successful, you will find a solution to what it is that's plaguing you at this time. So where there's a will, there's a way. You'll find the right moves. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So really important that you're doing your shadow work if you're working on your healing journey or your spiritual growth. And that by removing the darkness, you're actually helping to put more light into the world. So that basically translates to you're removing some negativity out of your life, you're removing some toxic things, and you're starting to feel lighter. And that actually sends out the same vibration into the universe, and you attract that back. So by facing your fears or your shadow self, you are removing some more darkness from the world. All right, it's safe for you to shine. So we go from darkness to light. So you're transforming in this situation. There's some things that you need to actually make a change. And I feel like that's part of your path at this time, that you're currently trying to find a way out of the darkness and be able to shine who you truly are, to be your true authentic self, and to actually work on those things in order to get to where you need to be. Know that it is safe for you to do so. And you are supported on your path. I love this deck because it really does give you clear answers. So here's your path, and you're going to find a way. Know that angels are supporting you at this time. They're supporting you on your path, and there's some things that you're going to discover about yourself as you go on this journey. You could also be seeing winged creatures. This is specifically a dragonfly, so that could be important to you as well. But any winged creature is usually angelic presence. So butterflies, dragonflies, hummingbirds, birds, all those are definitely winged creatures. So they come from the angelic realm. They come to give us some signs and reminders that they are supporting us and that they are here with us as we go through this journey. All right, let's see what we have for our tarot message this week for Geminis. What do we need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, there's some new love opportunity coming in. This could be exactly what you're trying to be guided towards. Maybe this new love opportunity either is being extended to you or you're extending to somebody else. Could be a water sign. This is something where it leaves you very emotionally fulfilled, and that your cup will kind of overflow. This is also a gift from the divine. So this could be somebody new that they're putting in your life for a reason, and they might be in your path to teach you some great lessons. They might be there to show you a lot of love and compassion, but definitely some positivity coming in the love department. Could be somebody that comes in rather quickly and unexpectedly, someone with a lot of passion. Knight of Bones is really flighty energy. It's fire sign energy. So it could be like the catalyst for what needs to change. This person doesn't always have commitment on their mind, but they could definitely have some interest in you. So take things slow and see where it goes. Yeah, lots of passion in this situation. So I feel like they could be maybe helping you to create something new in your life, some sort of creative project, a passion project, and it's the beginning stage. So it's like you're brainstorming, trying to get things started or off the ground. And this person could really help you with like collaborating to be able to do those things. All right. Yeah. An unexpected offer is definitely coming for you. I feel like it's really going to take you by surprise, but it's something that's necessary. It's also a card telling you that you need to stop daydreaming so much and take a little bit of action. So when this opportunity presents itself, don't ignore it. You want to kind of see where things go. All right, somebody might want commitment after all. So the Taurus energy with the Hierophant is telling you that this is part of not only your soul's path, that there's some sort of ascension going on. It's also really stubborn energy with Taurus. So like this person's not going to give up if you're who they want, or vice versa if they're who you want. So this is part of your path. This is part of your growth and expansion. It's also symbolic of marriage. So somebody could be thinking long term when they come in with this offer. Yeah, you give them a lot of love and emotional fulfillment, and that's something that they're really looking for. They might see you as a wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy with the star. Don't lose hope that it's possible. Keep hope alive. I feel like that's really the biggest message with the star card. And there might have been a lot of confusion or conflict so far. So you're really going to want to adjust things and make sure that, if there's conflict and chaos and confusion, that you kind of find a way to make adjustments and do that so that you get out of that confusion. I always run out of room on my desk here. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Page of Bones. So somebody who kind of jumps in head first to things, you want to be a little cautious with that because you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. There's definitely some guidance that's needed here in order to really align with your true path, but I feel like you could be connecting with somebody who is very passionate, very headstrong, very stubborn, very ready to just kind of leap forward. So you might have to either decide whether that's okay with you or have some boundaries with this person, but you're able to create the life that you want with the Magician. It's also more fire sign Aries energy. So this is telling you that you have all the tools at your disposal, that you're like writing your own story, you're making your own destiny, that you are able to create the life that you want. You need to use all these tools at your disposal. So whether that's you manifest or whether you pray about things, creating a vision board, envision what you want that future to look like and start to create the life that you really want to live. All right, get out of your head. I feel like you are really trapped in this repetitive cycle of doubt, of maybe you've dealt with a lot of really negative people in your lifetime, that there's been a lot of toxicity, addictions, codependency, and that you're really hesitant because you don't want to repeat cycles. So again, this is your choice whether you continue down this path or whether you're making adjustments in order to go forward in a place in your life that isn't toxic, that isn't full of chaos and conflict, or there isn't strings attached. So it's part of healing, and that's part of your journey of growth and ascension to be able to see these things for what they are. And if you've learned these lessons, if you've mastered these things that you need to learn, then the lesson stops repeating. So really important message there. All right, there could be a possibility of a new work project coming in, could be a job opportunity. You might have to travel for this or relocate. That's also a possibility. Or while you're traveling, you could hear about some sort of opportunity that pays better, or even starting your own business as a possibility with that card. Watch out for sneaky, underhanded people, liars, cheaters, and manipulators, especially where love is related. So this could be somebody who maybe only wants a one-night stand and you're looking for something more solid like a commitment. So be careful who you get involved with, because when the Seven of Swords comes out, it means not everybody can be trusted. There needs to be some sort of communication in this situation, and I feel like you both need to be on the same page for things to actually go forward. If you're not, I don't think it's going to work. It might surprise you. This person may actually want to settle down and get married. They might want something solid and stable. Maybe they're tired of meaningless relationships or things that don't really work out, and they might see you as somebody who's solid and stable, and they might want that actual commitment with you. The diamond in the top of the card symbolizes that it could be union. This is a card of celebration. Typically it's seen as marriage, and it could be between soulmates or twin flames with the 1111 on the card. All right, Knight of Wands. Yeah, so we definitely have some fire energy coming in, so you could really be somebody with fire placements heavily in their chart. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards so far are fire placements. So definitely important that you could be dealing with a fire sign at this time. They have something to express to you. They're coming in with some sort of news, and it's going to happen quickly, and it may take you by surprise. But this person is headstrong, they're stubborn, and they're determined, and they are coming in rather quickly. Yep, they're coming in with a love offer. So it could be your wish fulfillment. You might have been waiting for this. Maybe you didn't know you were waiting for this person, but someone's coming in, and they definitely have an offer for you in the love love department. It might cause you to retreat or go into hermit mode. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. The hermit is really somebody who needs to do some soul searching, some shadow work. Again, you're working on removing your darkness and creating more light. So this is within yourself. You've got to decide what it is you really want. What are your dreams about? What do you want to go after? What is your end result going to be? Where there's a will, there's a way. What are you looking for? What is your path in life? What do you want to do with that? And remember, you can create the life that you want. You have the magician. So be positive. Know that there are things that are changing, but it's like you need to hit the pause button and think about this for a little bit before you actually make a decision. And there's definitely a divinely guided decision needing to be made. This is helping to restore the balance. It's Sagittarius energy, more fire. So I feel like Spirit wants you to dip your toe in the water and find the balance. But you also need to give to yourself what you would give to another. So pour into your own cup of love before you pour into somebody else's. Again, we need some balance. We're juggling some things. Could be people, could be money, could be anything. You need to let something go in order to create or restore the balance, because you won't be able to juggle things forever. So keep that in mind. You will need to make a decision. All right, more Aries energy, more fire sign energy with the Fool. Somebody wants you to take a leap of faith. Somebody wants you to try something new, step out of your comfort zone, make a fresh start, and go forward on this journey with them. So you might be going solo, you might be going with somebody. It all depends on you. All right. Yep. Some quick communication is coming in. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 hours. It comes in quick, and it's typically seen as the arrows of love. So somebody's expressing their feelings towards you. I feel like you really need to let go of some sort of heavy burden, overthinking, backstabbing, and betrayal. You don't want to repeat this cycle. So it's time to close that out. Big changes are necessary to get to your happiness. Excuse me. So the tower symbolizes that we need to kind of destruct the tower, or it needs to be knocked down to a pile of rubble so that we can rebuild something that is more solid and stable. And we have the Four of Wands indicating that there is stability after a big change. So whatever this change is, embrace the change, go with the flow, and know that by changing these things, you are well on your way to where you're supposed to be, and that your path is supported at this time. All right, it's time to stop overthinking whatever this thing is that's got you up in your head, that you're losing sleep or you're anxious about. You need to shift things and see them in a different perspective. Then forward movement is possible. You could also be connecting to a Cancer. Again, travel is also favored with this card, finding balance, and some things where maybe on your journey or your spiritual journey, you start to unlock some knowledge that maybe you didn't have before. And so it's important that we actually go forward instead of trying to go backwards. We're also in Mercury in retrograde, so that indicates that we feel like we're going backwards and not making forward progress. But in reality, things are coming up from the past for us to reevaluate whether it's time to close that chapter and leave it behind, or whether we want to continue doing what we're doing. Maybe we haven't mastered that lesson yet, so it's time to find the balance. All right, Knight of Swords. Someone could be watching you from a distance. They're gathering their courage in order to come in bravely with some sort of offer. We definitely have a love opportunity coming in. This, however, could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this could be you making an offer, or vice versa. A fire sign could be making an offer to you, or even a water sign. All right, Scorpio energy with the Death card. So something needs to end and be transformative energy. This is a cycle. So we're closing the old so that we can begin a new. So where one door closes, a new one will open in its place. Be patient with this. Sometimes the transformation can take a while, but there's definitely some things that are transpiring to actually shift the energy around you and change things. So let what needs to go, and open the door for new opportunities. Again, someone could be coming in with some sort of offer of love. They might be a little shy or nervous to express themselves, but when they come through, they will absolutely tell you what they need to say. And we have money improvements, so more than enough to go around with money left over to help those less fortunate. What's your final outcome? All right, you have a new decision to make. You need to pick which path you want to take, and then you need to take steps in order to get there. This is planning for your future. This is deciding what that looks like for you and making adjustments anywhere in your life that you need to, so that you can start to go towards what it is that you actually want in the future. So the biggest decision you have to make is deciding what that looks like. And this is really important, so make sure that you have a clear vision in mind before you actually decide which direction or taking that first step. Hope it helps. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.